Sirens from the plant at 5 a.m. Coffee in a thermos, kiss and grin. Clock on the wall, big red hand, telling you who you are again. Steel-toed boots by the back door, dust ring where his ring once wore. He said, baby, I'll be home by 9. She just smiled, yeah. Take your time. This is a town built on overtime, on second shifts and crooked spines, on leaning on each other when the whistle cries, rust on the trucks, hope in the eyes. We ain't rich, but the bills get signed, yeah. This is a town built on overtime. High school lights on a Friday night, number 12 working under lights. Daddy in the end zone, uniform grind, straight from the line, still on the line. Granddad's photo in the Union Hall, black and white men, big and small, names on the plaque from '79. They all look tired, they all look fine. This is a town built on overtime, on second shifts and crooked spines, on leaning on each other when the whistle cries, rust on the trucks, hope in the eyes. We ain't rich, but the bills get signed. This is a town built on overtime. Last year they talked about shutting it down, rumors down at Rita's on the edge of town. He said, if they close those gates, then what am I? I'm 52 and I still try. She poured one more from a plastic jug, laid her head on his shoulder, small as a shrug, said, you're more than that damn punching time. But I know you, you'd work that sky if they ran a line. This is a town built on overtime, on second shifts and crooked spines, on leaning on each other when the whistle cries, rust on the trucks, hope in the eyes. We ain't rich, but the bills get signed. This is a town built on overtime.
The whistle blows, 5 o'clock fades, steel-toed boots on cracked up pavement lay, soot in the lungs, grease on the hands. The shift is over, but it never really ends. The river's black, the air smells thick, dreams rush fast where the wheels still tick. Factory lights at dusk, glowing low, burning trust. Ghosts of workmen in the glass, watching every shadow pass. Underneath that smokestack sky, where hope is just a word to try. Factory lights at dusk, they don't shine, they just survive. Johnny left last winter, boarded up his place, took his girl and his savings, left without a trace. But his name still echoes in the lunchroom walls, like a prayer unanswered, like a hammer's fall. The furnace hums, the belt still grinds, but it don't fix the broken minds. Factory lights at dusk, glowing low, burning trust. Ghosts of workmen in the glass, watching every shadow pass. Underneath that smokestack sky, where hope is just a word to try. Factory lights at dusk, they don't shine, they just survive. Hands ain't soft, never been clean. Lines carved deep like the steel machine. Skin smells of oil, dirt, sweat. Shadows stretch where the sun don't set. But these scars, they ain't just mine. They hold the weight of borrowed time. Knuckles still remember every fight, every fall, every brick, every wall, every name, every call. Knuckles still remember. That ache, hollow dreams I just can't shake. A house too quiet, walls too thin, echoes whisper what could have been. But the past won't let me be. Curls its fists inside of me. Knuckles still remember every fight, every fall, every brick, every wall, every name, every call. Knuckles still remember.
remember it all.
Coffee tastes like burned regret, fluorescent hum that ghost duet. Clock on the wall just stares me down, buzzing over this half-dead town. Microwave spins last night's fights, cold fries, gum stuck to the tiles. Boss walks past in his clean white shirt, smells like rays I'll never earn. Nothing shines in the break room, just fingerprints on chrome. Dreams taped up on a corkboard, under flies for extra shifts and loans. We laugh like we don't mind it, chew our hours, swallow gloom. Yeah, everything's breaking but me and you, and nothing shines in the break room. Janice got a ring in her locker, says she'll pawn it if they cut hours. Tom scrolls houses he can't afford, calls it window shopping for the poor. I text you almost done, you send the dog his stupid tongue. I stare at that photo till my break is gone, then punch back in, keep dragging on. Nothing shines in the break room, just fingerprints on chrome. Dreams taped up on a corkboard, under flies for extra shifts and loans. We laugh like we don't mind it, chew our hours, swallow gloom. Yeah, everything's breaking but me and you, and nothing shines in the break room. There's a sticker on the fridge, live, laugh, love, peeled at the edge. Somebody tried to make this bright, the glue gave up, like the rest of us tonight. One day I'll leave this plastic chair, hang my name on a door somewhere. But right now it's these paper cups, and the way you wait for me when the shift lets up. Nothing shines in the break room, just fingerprints on chrome. Dreams taped up on a corkboard, under flies for extra shifts and loans. We laugh like we don't mind it, chew our hours, swallow gloom. Yeah, everything's breaking but me and you, and nothing shines in the break room. Hung that shirt on the back door nail, still smells like the line in the long ass week. Grease on the cuffs, collar gone pale, church shoes by the mat, but my knees feel weak. Coffee's gone cold on the vinyl seat, kids in the yard kicking up dust and dirt. You said we're running late, I just stared at my feet, picking at the hem of that Sunday shirt. Oil-stained Sunday shirt, trying to look my best in a life that hurts. Got my hands in the mess, my name on the work, carrying hope in an oil-stained Sunday shirt. Yeah, I'm showing up broke, showing up hurt, still I'm holding on in this oil-stained Sunday shirt. Preacher talks big about a promised land, I'm counting past due bills in the second row. You slide your fingers through this busted hand like you still see something I don't quite know. After the amen, we don't say much. Drive back slow past the mill and the river dirt. You lean your head on the window, I grip the clutch. Smell soap, sweat, and metal in that Sunday shirt. Trying to look my best in a life that hurts. Got my hands in the mess, my name on the work, carrying hope in an oil-stained Sunday shirt. Yeah, I'm showing up broke, showing up hurt, still I'm holding on in this oil-stained Sunday shirt. Maybe one day that ragged thread turns into a story I ain't scared to tell. How we kept on living when the dream turned red, how we learned to love in the north and the well. Till then I'll button it up, hide the stains the best I can. You straighten my collar, whisper that's enough, and I walk in like a better man. Oil-stained Sunday shirt, oil-stained Sunday shirt. Payday comes quiet, folded check in my hand, fluorescents hum above me, clock blinks tired and bland. I sign where they circle, ink digs into my thumb. Janet says, see you Monday. I shrug, then I run. Payday comes quiet, like a late bus, like snow in April on the line. Little numbers on a paper try to tell me I'm doing fine, but the rent wants blood, not promises, and the kids want more than maybe next time. Payday comes quiet, then it's gone by supper time. I stop for a six-pack, 4 of them make it home. to go down in the driveway while the engine cools alone. Groceries on the back seat, milk sweats through the thin brown bag. She texts me, did it cover it? I text back, yeah, we'll manage. It's not that bad. Payday comes quiet, like a late bus, like snow in April on the line. Little numbers on a paper try to tell me I'm doing fine, but the rent wants blood, not promises, and the kids want more than maybe next time. Payday comes quiet, and it's gone by supper time. There's a pair of boots in the window, same size as my boys. He walks past, doesn't mention them, swallows all that noise. I say, maybe come Christmas. He nods, says, yeah, that's cool. Turns his face to the TV, lets me be the fool. Payday comes quiet, payday comes quiet, payday comes quiet. Shift horn crying, day ain't even broke. Coffee in a stained cup, burnt toast, one drag of smoke. Clock on the dash, buzzing like a bad tooth. Road salt on the fender, still dust on my boots, still dust on my boots. Still dust on my boots. Line boss barking over hissing heat. Paint chips in my hair, a vibration in my teeth. Talk of layoffs, drifts like a winter flu. Nothing, but I feel it cutting through. Still dust on my boots, grease under my nails. Whole life measured in time cards and rails. I carry that clang in the bones of my roots. The factory's in my blood. Still dust on my boots. Dad's old lunch pail, rust around the latch, his name half faded on a strip of scratch brass. He said, son, this town gives less than it takes. Still I park in his same spot, walk through those same gates. Still dust on my boots, grease under my nails, whole life measured in time cards and rail. I carry that clang in the bones of my roots, factories in my blood. Still dust on my boots. Whistle blows, 5 o'clock fades. Punch that card, drag these boots to the gate. Same old gravel, same old ache in my hands. Check my phone, gaslight on in the van. They say that's life, like it's something you can quit. But the gauges on my dashboard ain't the only thing that's hit. The river don't clock out, keeps on pushing that muddy ground, while I'm standing here worn out, watching sun bleed over this town. Boss man locks them gates up tight, but the current keeps on dragging time. When the sirens, they all die down, the river don't clock out. Mama's house, paint peeled thin, stack of red bills clipped with a safety pin. Brother left, chasing boomtown waves. I stayed put, digging rust and graveyard days. They say it'll turn like a wheel that never slips, but I've seen engine seas on a promise from the lips. The river don't clock out, keeps on pushing that muddy ground, while I'm standing here worn out, watching sun bleed over this town. Boss man locks them gates up tight, but the current keeps on dragging time. When the sirens, they all die down, the river don't clock out. There's a bend past the mill where the bank drops sharp, where kids skip stones and pray in the dark. I stand there, hands in my coat, hear that low, cold sound, thinking if this water can keep moving, maybe I can stick around. The river don't clock out, keeps on pushing that muddy ground, while I'm standing here worn out, watching sun bleed over this town. Boss man locks some gates up tight, but the current keeps on dragging time. When the sirens, they all die down, the river don't clock out.
The factory whistle don't scream no more. It rusts where the shadows kiss the floor. A work boot left in the locker's mouth, a ghost of steps that headed south. And the wind threads through the parking lot, sewing up stories the world forgot. All the lives spent under the hum of a line that never thought it'd come undone. When the siren finally sleeps, the hands stop turning, the ache runs deep. The quiet feels like a roar too loud, a hollow hymn from a faithless crowd. When the siren finally sleeps. Mary's ring clinks on a coffee cup. Her second shift ain't coming up. She stares at the clock, it stares back still. Time don't move when the workhouse will. The church bells echo like they've lost their tune, calling to pews that emptied too soon. When the siren finally sleeps, the hands stop turning, the ache runs deep. The quiet feels like a roar too loud, a hollow hymn from a faithless crowd. When the but the river still knows its way to the sea, and the rust don't care for you or me. The weeds climb high where the engine sank. The end comes slow, then with a bang. When the siren finally sleeps, the hands stop turning, the ache runs deep. The quiet feels like a roar too loud, a hollow hymn from a faithless crowd. When the siren finds